Sam's 1 year reflection at Fit Club. What
Hi.
was your biggest fear on your first day, Sam?
My biggest fear was walking through those doors because I've suffered from anxiety and I've always been an introvert. And I thought coming to this gym would be doing your own thing like another gym, like a normal gym. And then I seen the environment and I was like, oh, this is different. This is a class. And I almost turned around.
What was your first day like?
My first day I was gasping to breathe because it was so hardcore and I feel that's what I needed. And I really, I needed that push. And I've always been that person to need that push. And it was very challenging and I really liked that challenge. And I was like, okay, right from day one, I knew I wanted to come back.
How did you make your first month work?
Oh, I had to adjust my schedule because the times. I work from 8:30 to 4:30. So I was like, oh man, I gotta make 5 a.m. work because it's the only time I have. So I had to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier, which I've never done. I was that person where I'd be like, oh, these people are crazy to wake up so early to go work out or run. And here I am, I had to adjust my schedule to do that. How did I make for the first month? I had to really work with my kids because I'm a single mom of 6 kids and I really had to communicate with them and work with them and make sure that they understood that me having this time to work out is very important for me to take care of myself and therefore they'll have a happier mom. There's always going to be a tough time for me because of my thyroid disease. There's many symptoms and many effects that come with the thyroid disease. The thyroid controls many functions of your body, like your heart rate, your metabolism, your muscles, your bones. There's so much, and your energy. So there's so much that comes with the thyroid, and that's what I always have to overcome it because it's part of my life. I have to take medicine every day for it. I'm also in recovery from alcoholism. I'm also in recovery for 2 years now, and that is gonna be a daily struggle for me because dealing with your sobriety is something that you have to deal with daily because I'm always an addicted personality, and it was either alcohol or drugs, if not both, food, because I was pregnant at some point. So hence, that's how I gained so much weight. And to overcome sobriety, you have to go to something that makes you feel good because drugs or alcohol or food makes you feel good. So I had to figure out how to make myself feel good, and working out and running has become that. So now, today, I use my thyroid disease as my reason why to get up at 3:30 in the morning and come work out, or if I'm training for a marathon, go running. And I'm like, okay, every day I struggle getting up, but I'm like, okay, I got this. You know, I'm like, not you, my disease is not gonna define me. You know, it did before, but not anymore. I'm gonna wake up every day strong, like a warrior. For the first year, I set for me to come from Monday to Friday and to at least get to 500 workouts in the first year.
Did you hit them?
I did hit my goals. I reached 500 goals and received my jacket at 11 months in. And I go from Monday to Saturday. I do doubles from Monday to Saturday now. And I think I smashed my goals. And also I ran 3 marathons in 6 months. I did 2 halves and 1 full marathon. I just began running in April of 2021. And when I started running, I can only run 1 minute. And I just completed a full marathon of running for 5 hours. So from being able to going from not even running 1 minute to 5 hours is amazing. And it really goes to show that if you are consistent and disciplined and you keep working hard for what your goal is, you'll get there. I cried when I was finishing that finish line for that polar bear marathon. It was amazing. Like, I was only planning for half. When I first started with Fit Club, RJ gave me this fasting challenge. And it went from 14, 16, 18, 20, and then 24 hours. And I was dreading the 24 hours. I was like, I can't do that. And then I did it and I was like, this is nothing. So I challenged myself and I was like, I'm gonna do this once a week. And now that's part of my routine. I fast once a week for 24 hours. And that's something I would never see myself doing, but now it's part of who I am. RJ calls it Refresh Fridays. One of the accomplishments that I've done this year was completing the 75 hard. And I tried the 75 hard last year and I lasted 21 days. And ever since then, I put it on my vision board and I was like, you know what, let me try this. So I tried it and I completed it just last week on Wednesday. And what I've learned from the 75 hard was because I've been in a weight loss for 2 years and I've lost 120 pounds. I'm at my comfortable weight now and I started feeling bad to eat. So I really needed to regain that relationship back with food. And I restricted myself to a certain amount of calories and I didn't focus on any macros because I wanted to start gaining that comfort with eating again. Not like comfort, but that comfortable relationship with food. And it's amazing. Like I can eat a bowl of spaghetti now without feeling bad, which before I would measure and weigh, and it's amazing on how I've regained my relationship back with food and reading. I was never a reader. I only read in college or high school when I needed to. And going into this challenge, I was like, oh man, I gotta read 10 pages a day. So when I really started reading, it has to be a book of self-development. And now I love reading. I'm still reading, even the challenge is done. I have like 5 books on the go. So it really helped me to be confident in reading because I'm a math person. I love math, but now I wanna be a confident reader. For my goal for year 2 is to continue with my fitness and my health and my sobriety and my healing journey. I have a slight case of scoliosis, so I wanna start to dead hang. That's actually on my vision board. It's been on there for 2 years now and I've just been avoiding it. So now I wanna start to learn how to dead hang. And it's good for your spine, it's good for a lot of things. And what else? To gain muscle and lose more body fat. And my biggest thing is to become an inspirational, motivational speaker for everybody or whoever is struggling with their weight loss, fitness journey. So I am Sam. This is my 1 year reflection at Fit Club, and I hope to see you on the blue.